I've been broke for most of my life, I spent my money on liquor. Worked on the oil rigs for years and I developed addictions. I had roaches in my living room and mice in my kitchen. I crashed my car in the ditch, running from cops in the winter. Me and my dad had moved away from both my mom and my sister to build a life for the family we wouldn't have if we didn't. Hitting garage sales and furnishing the basement we lived in. So I ain't never trying to hear about white privilege. Me and my daddy shared a room and an air mattress before. It would deflate while we slept, we both wake up on the floor. I got bullied bad at school and they suspended me for telling kids my dad would shoot him, I couldn't take it no more. One of my very best friends got shot and killed by the pigs, and I will never forget him, I put his name in my skin. I got my ex-girl pregnant, guess you know what she did. Cause I'm 32, ain't got no kid. We don't need to cry over spilled milk, even though sometimes I still will. Big boys don't cry. I made mountains out of molehills, I became a man in the oil fields. Big boys don't cry. Yo, I had a lot of girlfriends, but they were never stable. I was always too wasted and I was everything but faithful. Couldn't keep a job for long enough to keep my plate full. Put a blanket on a cardboard box, that was my table. I remember when my dog died, the little things that stick with me. Dad working in Alaska, me and mama in between, trying to make the best of it. We went and bought a Christmas tree and wrapped it in extension cords to straighten out the way it leaned. Lonely and embarrassed, losing most of my friendships. I put my fist through the wall when I was trying to express it. I felt crazy, I felt ugly, I felt stupid, pathetic. But looking back, I know the truth. Anxiety and depression. Me and my sister fought like cats and dogs, and I don't know why. She got the chicken pox inside her brain and she almost died. At the hospital, the doctor gave her a shot in the spine. I heard her scream from down the hall, that's still the hardest I've cried. We don't need to cry over spilled milk, even though sometimes I still will. Big boys don't cry. I made mountains out of molehills, I became a man in the oil fields. Big boys don't cry. I was a wrestler before I was an artist. Was practically the best in Canada when I departed. It was my light in the darkness when life had gotten the hardest, man. Thank God for Stone Cold Steve Austin. I remember swinging hammers, building houses, couldn't hack it, man. The best part of working in construction was the drugs that my bosses had. My homie overdosed and I mixed oxy with a Tramazet and woke up in the back of an ambulance. I love you, Glenn. Rappers where I lived were never nice, they non-believers. They never showed me love and I bought holiday t-shirts. These days I wouldn't wave if I saw them in the bleachers. Why you think I ain't doing no features? Fuck everyone. I screamed and yelled and fought against my parents, I was careless. Tom MacDonald as a teenager? Fuck, I'm embarrassed. All the wrongs and the hurt, the mistakes that I still feel, they ain't nothing but some spilled milk. We don't need to cry over spilled milk, even though sometimes I still will. Big boys don't cry. I made mountains out of molehills, I became a man in the oil fields. Big boys don't cry. We don't need to cry over spilled milk, even though sometimes I still will. Big boys don't cry. I made mountains out of molehills, I became a man in the oil fields. Big boys don't cry.